Only true fans of the Proop N Murph channel will recognise this room. It's the cooking place. That can only mean one thing.
Badminton time!
Oh, menonya. Oh, menonya.
Film this, she's licking her foot. People like that on the internet.
I'll lick my foot if you want.
Potato salad with herb dressing. 1 garlic clove. 1 kilogram or half a 2.5 of the basil thyme. Basil thyme. The Byzantine. Potatoes. Salt on the ground. No.
Ethan, it's pronounced salt.
Extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin like you, Harris Murphy.
I'm done.
Harris, come back. Harris.
I have sex all the time.
With who?
Women.
Who? Which women?
Ones you wouldn't know. They go to other schools.
Which schools? School of Cock?
No! The Uni of Pooney.
Shit, where'd I put it?
It's over there. It's over there.
Oh, there it is.
Nothing beats pasta.
Yeah, well, that's not what you said in episode 1, is it?
I've had better pasta.
Yes, full of pasta is this cupboard. Pick your pick. Fuck's sake, Murph. Right, we got penne rigate, or we got elich.
This one's already open, so this would be more cost effective to use.
Very well
We
thought
live in
out.
an economy. Comment down below, should we have gone with Enrique or Penne? Enrique Iglesias is hot. Not in like a weird way, like cut that. Please.
Yep, that's the one.
Step 1 of tuna pasta bake. Oh wait, we're not doing tuna, but normal pasta bake.
Bacon pasta bake.
Bacon pasta bake and bake.
We need a tray. Now you see this one with all the scum and shit around the edge? This was made out of pasta bake previously, so it's really, we're just kind of not going to bother cleaning it.
Seriously?
I honestly don't have a problem with it.
See, the thing is, I think we need to care more about hygiene. At what point do you stop and think, right, this is getting too far?
At no point. This is cooking with Proop N Murph.
If we just use the Proop methods of being a disgusting, dirty Australian wanker who just pisses and shits all over his pan, it's cooking with Proop.
I'm pretty shocked at hearing this because I never thought you had a problem with me pissing and shitting everywhere. What is poo? It's just the food from before.
It's been disformed and disfigured to a point where it's not something I would consider eating. Let's say, for example, you're making a French fry and you a bit of salt. That's very nice.
It's pronounced salt.
You add a second drop of salt and it's a bit too salty. You're like, this is salty. Is Matthew Salter in here? And then you put another sprinkle on. It's getting to the point where this is something you would maybe even not consider eating. And eventually, and shitting in a bucket for 12 years, you would never in a million years bring that salty French fry to even one of your lips.
I don't think you would stoop to the level where you tell the camera about me shitting in a bucket for 12 years. Should we just wash it or just get a different one?
Yeah, I think we should just wash it.
Yeah, we'll just wash it. Yeah, we'll just wash it. Here, drink some of my dad's whiskey.
That belongs to him. Oh, Bedonia. What's that song called? That overly French song? If you Google French song, I bet it will come up. What we saying? What we saying? Oh.
Nah, get fucked, you racist.
What the that was uncalled for!
I'm just washing. So the first step of washing, what the fuck is all this doing here?
Core blimey, Constable. That's looking quite fresh and clean. You've done a great job of that.
I thank you. We are required 225 grams of the dry pasta, so we have to weigh that out pretty precisely. A pan au chocolat. See that? That's what I call I don't know.
How many do we need?
225. Oh, fuck's sake! Listen to that, I bet that's giving you a couple of ASMR tingles.
It reminds me of that time I got an email from Catherine Tate.
It reminds me of that time I got worms.
Everyone go subscribe to Harry Man on Stratch. He's got Worms the game coming out soon.
Ooh, this one's filled the empty jar with water up to the top, which is interesting because the last one was only halfway. Yep, time to sauce. This reminds me of every shit I've been having for the past couple of weeks.
This reminds me of that time I got an email from Catherine Tate.
What did she say?
Nice grin. Isn't that a bit too much water?
According to the cooking instructions, this is ample.
The oven is preheated, which means it's time to plonk in this. Which oven is on? There's two ovens, Proops. There's two ovens. It's probably the one with the light. I imagine it's the one with the light. Why would the dark one be on?
Let's take some time to think. Hey, good answer. But I'm afraid, according to our survey of 100 people, it was actually the top oven.
Oh, you're taking the piss.
Right, stop letting the heat out.
I can't believe I fell for that.
Yeah, well, you fell for worse things, like that time you got scammed by the Nigerian princess.
And also I fell for Enrique Iglesias and his shocking, amazing looks. I'm not in that way. I didn't mean it in like a...
I guess we both gave away some pretty intimate secrets in today's episode of Proop N Cooking with the Proop N Murph.
You just gave away you've got dribbly poo.
I'm the vicar of dribbly.
Guys, it's going to be in the oven for 20 minutes, so we're going to do some aerobics while we wait. Ready? Ready? You get it, catch it.
Hey! Whoop! Hey! Oh, you...
Beep, beep, beep. That's the sound of the hospital machine. You're in a coma, Ethan. You need to wake up.
This guy is comatose. This guy is comatose. This guy is comatose.
This guy is comatose. This guy is comatose. This guy is comatose. That's what we should have made. We should have made korma and toast.
Oh, Mr. Trick. That's the next episode of Cooking with Proop N Murph.
With special guest, Mr.
Theo
Trick.
Bishop.
What are we going to do when we get Theo Bishop on next episode?
Skin him in a minute and then beat him up.
Only true fans of the Proop N Murph channel will recognise this iconic location.
Well, why do I live here then?
Jafar, I think you've put too much water in there.
That's what it said on the instructions, Murph.
I think you've added too much water, so if you agree, comment down below, hashtag too much water. If you don't agree, comment hashtag that's enough water. For me, thanks, Sergeant. Hey Joshua, tell me about the grapevine. Sounds like dick and ass. Give me your recommendation.
Play Je ne regrette rien.
Is that the French song?
Yeah, that's the French song.
Outside, inside,
No. I think we've had too much of the French song. I think it's about time for the German song.
What is that, like Rammstein?
Hey, I'm just going to try this high fibre bran. Well, a taste of bran.
Prepare cheese.
I don't know if we've got much cheese, honestly. We got a bit of...
There's bundles of cheese, you moron.
Yeah, but
this is cheese aplenty.
Cheese. It's like... Oh, that's cheddar. Cheddar's good. Women love cheddar meat. It's about time we flip this shit.
You mean stir?
I mean stir, yes, of course.
Tell me what you just said off video.
I said I really think we've got the exact right amount of water that we need.
Bullshit. You know, before I said this man would never lie, he just did.
Vote in the comments. Who's the liar?
I vote Ed Balls for not giving us the policies we want.
You're just playing Gangnam Style on repeat like a lame Redditor.
I was Murph all along. This dirty surface has had your cat crawling all over it.
Yeah, well, I don't understand why you decided to cut cheese on that service. Here, you take the phone again. I'm going to do the same transition. Good normal cheddar. Go fuck yourself.
I hope you make a fool of yourself in this episode at some point. Ploob. Look at that. It's bubbling like a deer in headlights. Knock knock, open up the oven, it's real, with the non-stop protein of a hearty meal.
Hey, bon appetit!
Say that again, say that
You
again.
might have been right, it is a little bit wet.
Actually, that looks alright. Welcome to the annual Proop N Murph Rock, Paper, Scissors Championships.
What's the stakes?
No, we've not got steak, we've got a tuna pasta bacon bake.
Whoever wins this gets my portion. Whoever loses gets Murph's portion.
3, 2, 1.
Rock, paper, scissors. I get Proop's portion.
Best of 3.
Right, tell me where. Tell me where's halfway.
Maybe about halfway.
Right, now I won the Proop's portion. And you've got this Murph's
Stinky
portion.
Murph portion. This looks pretty good.
It does, doesn't it? Dinner's ready.
To the future.
To the future.
Well, Proop, you know what they say about drinking. When you durst,
do it.
cheers to that.
Speaking of durst, do it.
Do it, Fred Durst. Kill yourself.
Do it, Fred Durst. Go on.
We've seen The Fanatic. We've heard Limp Bizkit. We know what you did in 05, behind the bike sheds, at the Michaeltown school reunion. You bastard.
You culled off all the badgers in my home village.
Welcome to Shropshire, the home of the action. Thoughts?
It's quite nice, I like it. Yeah, Joe Brand.
You're meant to be pescatarian.
Not today.
I'll drink to that.
Right, if you did that in a Michelin star chef, you'd be out the door in 2 seconds.
In a Michelin style chef. In his mouth. This tastes familiar. It reminds me of the time I got an email from Catherine. What would Gino.Acampo give us?
4. Out of 4? Whoa, table manners.
Listen to that.
Sounds like a rapid snail. I'm really enjoying this meal. It's such an easy to eat meal. I think it's something that you could eat in front of the television.
I want what from one full bum from bum.
You what?
I don't really eat much food in front of the television. I'm not a poverty-stricken dickhead like you.
This guy over here, posh twat. I believe that's what we call him.
I wouldn't say I'm posh. I just have some manners, and I don't eat food in front of the telly. I sit around the table and have a chat like this.
With your elbows on the table, burping and belching.
It's different.
Yeah, I bet it is. I've been thinking about the fact that I've not really been watching The Simpsons much recently, and I haven't really ever. It's just one of those things that some people do, but not me. Neither Futurama nor any of the others of the similar vein.
I've seen every episode of Futurama.
I can tell. You seem like the kind of guy to enjoy a Futurama.
You seem to be the sort of person who would enjoy gay porn. Ethan, who are these people in your kitchen?
No idea. So, Proop, what have you got going on in your life?
Well, it's the World Cup. I'm playing for Cuba.
Right, well, it smells like hot dog in here.
Who's Joe?
You
just ruined the shot. You've ruined the shot.
You've ruined the episode.
Well, I did warn you.
We can't upload this now.
We can't upload it, it's ruined, it's filthy. Do you know we've filmed 39 episodes of this show? And only, 4 of them are there?
The things we make in the deleted episodes, they're grand, spectacular.
Some better than what any of you could ever imagine.
Black Forest Gatter. Black Forest Gatter. It's got bullets in it. It's got gunpowder.
Bratwurst Forest Ghetto.
Who's made that one up?
He doesn't remember because this one put too much
Juice on his tray.
juice on his tray.
Episode 2, ruined by your cat. Episode 3, ruined by your dad. Episode 4, ruined by your sister.
Episode 1, ruined by my cooking.
I'm just gonna
Hold on. I didn't give you permission to leave the table. Sit down. Good. Now you're going to sit and watch me eat this. You see, that's the correct way to masticate. Not masturbate, you dirty-minded, delightful. Masticate.
That was a bit too rude.
We can replace the word in post with something delightful, like rabbis.
I've just used a clip of you saying delightful. Are you wanking the food properly now?
Right. Inappropriate.
Nothing you've said this video is funny. I'm going to crop it so you can just see me, because you've been really unfunny in this video.
Well, how about you quickly say a joke?
Why did the Irish man paint his toes?
I don't know, why did the Irishman paint his toes?
To make sure.
I think that about concludes this episode of Cooking with Proop N Murph.
To make sure the sheep video on demand movie play on his telly quicker.
I'm sorry, what?
Why did the Irishman paint his toenails? What was it? Paint his toenails black. What was it? What was the joke?
Well, it's just painting his toes.
Okay. So you laughed. You chuckled.
I didn't.
Play it back. This you might as well call you chuckle. I mean, whereas
You might as well call you Chuckle.
from the top, you might as well call yourself Paul and or Barry with that joke, because chuckle.
I would give that a solid 7.5. Maybe an 8. I'm going to give it an 8.
I'm going to give it a 7.
And that wraps up this episode of Cooking with Proop N Murph. Do let me know. Just please let me know.
Do you have anything else to add before we wrap up?
Yeah. No.
I'm a trick kid in here.